Medical insurance. By having the right amount of coverage, and right amount is an essential word here, we can have the peace of mind that even if something terrible happens to us, our bodies fail, we get hit by a calamity or accident, we can have peace of mind that our hospital expenses won't be that big. And to wrap it up, the program that I recommend to my clients is the Pacific Cross program. Let's check it out right now. This Pacific Cross plan is called Select. We have two categories or two options, that's Select Plus or Select Standard. What I would recommend is Select Plus because your coverage would be replenished every year. If it's Select Standard, your coverage is decreasing. And I'll explain more of that later. But basically, with Select plans, you can have up to 1.5 million in medical coverage per year. So, it says here, no cash outlay medical treatment if you use our accredited hospitals. And if you don't use our accredited hospitals, you can still reimburse the medical expenses that you have based on your coverage. It has emergency overseas coverage. So for up to 30 days, you will be covered. Pacific Cross is an international company. It's not just based here in the Philippines. So we have plenty of partners abroad. We do have certain policies especially for pre-existing conditions. But the pre-existing conditions are here. Yeah, you can just read that. What I said a while ago, while your policy is issued in the Philippines, it can provide emergency coverage when you are overseas. You need that coverage, especially when you travel, because COVID is everywhere. Okay, but there are conditions that are permanently excluded from being covered, and I'll show that here. Your contract is guaranteed and renewable up to age 65. However, we reserve the right to adjust your premium and other policy conditions upon written advice 45 days prior to each renewal. This Select plan is until 65 only, but Pacific Cross does have coverage for like senior citizens up to age 100. So if you want to learn more about that, you can just email me for a quote. Go to the core benefits. If you have a Select Plus plan, your 1.5 million coverage is replenished every year, right? But if you have a Select Standard plan, your 1.5 million, if you use 500,000 of it this year, next year, 1 million na lang. Right? So, mag-Select Plus ka na lang because for Select Standard, your coverage doesn't get replenished. But anyways, we have ward, semi-private, and private. If you choose the ward option, you can have 500,000 medical benefit per year. If semi-private, it's 750,000, and if it's private, 1.5 million. I know 1.5 million will not be enough, especially if it's a critical illness. But as I mentioned a while ago, the programs that I offer my clients are, it depends on their lifestyle, their need, and their budget. So basically this is our coverage for you. If you stay in the private room, whatever the private room will be or will cost as charge. If semi-private, as charge. If ward, yun. Okay. And then for miscellaneous hospital expenses, actually dito ko mamamatay. Especially now. Because you'd have to pay for the PPEs of your nurses. Right? And maraming palit yun. Apart from that, the test tubes, the other materials that they need to, sanitize and stuff. It costs money. Physician's visit, sometimes it's much higher pa than the 3,000. Then you'd have to shoulder for that. But anyway, the specialist fee, private duty nurse, etc. What I like about this is the ICU benefit because it's as charged. sobrang mahal ma-ICU. You have no idea. That's actually what inflates your medical bills. Well, apart from what I mentioned a while ago. And there, surgeon's fee. Don't make me say this. Anesthesiologist. Sorry. Emergency outpatient. We do have coverage for that, but it's only limited. Emergency dental services, emergency overseas coverage. So if you do get hospitalized, what we will reimburse will also depend on the coverage that you have here in the Philippines. For more information about that, please message me. What I love about Pacific Cross or this plan, even if it's affordable, it does have annual physical exams. If you think you will be leaving your company, you want a health card that would give you annual physical exam every year, this one is for you. And these are the things that you can do for that annual physical exam. That's complete blood count, chest x-ray, urinalysis, etc. Whatever is involved in the standard annual physical exam. Value-added benefits such as elective surgery. So this one needs to be scheduled before. It's not like an emergency service. Anyway, companion allowance, sports coverage, free child coverage if there's a newborn, and also personal accident benefit. Yeah, in case of death, we give 25,000, 50,000, and 75,000. Okay, the things that I said a while ago are all inpatient and emergency and like travel benefits. Pacific Cross optional benefits. For outpatient benefits, we only cover 80% because people can abuse it, right? They just want to go to the hospital, they'll go. For our select plans, it's 80% of your medical costs if it is outpatient. And the outpatient benefits include consultation in doctor's office, there, x-rays, lab, chiropractor, medicines and drugs, there. And also, Pacific Cross, as part of their outpatient benefits, is already finalizing details on the home care service if you have outpatient benefits. We also have dental benefits. Again, this can be easily abused, so Pacific Cross only does 80% of eligible claimed dental benefits. So these are our limits per year for like root canal filings, for like cleaning, whatever. And I know this is what you've all been waiting for, the annual premiums. Kanina ko pa sinasabi, affordable yan, pero affordable nga ba talaga? Okay, just to repeat, Select Plus, your medical benefit limit gets replenished every year. Select Standard, it doesn't get replenished. So, dito na lang tayo sa Select Plus. Here you can see that if you are age 36 to 40 and you want to be in private, right? So that's 30,000 divided by 12. That's only 2,500 per month to have 1.5 million. Medical expenses are expensive. Medical expenses. Expenses. Yun talagang expense. Joke. As you age, the more expensive it gets. But it's still pretty affordable. We include outpatient benefits. Standard, that's 25,000 benefit per year. If it's executive, that's 50,000 benefit per year. And it also includes the medicines. You can reimburse it. So this is actually a really sulit, especially if you have maintenance medicines. This is an important thing. We have discounts. Your Pacific Cross policy will have a 25% discount if there's a co-payment term. We also have a group discount. So what does this mean? If you are an employer-employee relationship, you can get 5% if like 7 to 15 employees will be insured, 10% if 16 or more. And this also applies for family, but immediate family only. It doesn't really apply to Tito, Tita, parent-child relationship only. If you want to clarify any of the things that I discussed here, feel free to comment or book a one-on-one consultation with me. I hope you learned something from me tonight, especially when it comes to income protection. And the basis of that is really, we live in a fallen world. To get a quote for our select plans, I will leave the Google form down below. And as always, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.